Hello everyone, welcome to our pre-match press conference for our game against Omonia tomorrow night. Let's get going. Can I just check if anyone needs translation? No? Okay, so first question, Simon Peach.
Hi Eric.
Hi.
Could you provide us with an update on Antony Martial, please, and any players that won't be training shortly?
No, not today. We will see how it develops to Sunday.
Will there be any players that will obviously see training in an hour and a half? Will there be anybody unavailable? Harry Maguire still out?
Harry Maguire is out. Yeah.
Anyone else?
The longer term, Donny van der Beek, Wan-Bissaka, they're not in the squad.
And just following on from that, Diogo Dalot's obviously done very well for you this season, but you don't seem to have many options behind him. How are you going to be able to manage his minutes in the coming weeks and months?
We have Victor can play there, and Malacia can play there. Now we have options to get players in. We have options there.
Eric, this season is obviously a strange season because of the World Cup. If you finish second in this group, you'll get extra games to play because of the last 16 playoff. How important would it be to actually win the group?
I told the players weeks ago, before the break, that's important to get number one in this group, and so that will be our aim. But as you know, our aim is always win all the games. So, it's clear, and we want to avoid that. But if that is the way, if you want to win them, you have to win them all.
And the fact that you're playing European games every week, you've got another Premier League game next midweek, 2 more European games, then a League Cup game. Have you got the squad to deal with it? Simon's mentioned about the full-back options. Do you feel confident that your squad can deal with all these matches and still play at the high level?
I think all the clubs have same problem. It's first, the clubs who play Europe. But we have a squad to cover that. And that we have, I think, in all the positions we are double. And injuries will be there, some suspensions will be there. Then you have to deal with it as a squad. Yeah.
And sorry, just a quick question for Victor. How have you found this season? Because a lot of people, when Martinez came in, a lot of people thought you might struggle for game time this season. How have you found it? Because obviously quite an important player at the moment with the injury.
Obviously I got a tough start to the season, with the injury, and I wasn't able to be involved in the games. But like I always say, I think it's very, very important for a team to have good players in the squad. And like you talked about, we have a lot of games coming up, so I think it's very important to have really, really good players there who competes for position. So I think that's just the way it is at this level, and for me it's not a problem. I'm always available if the coach needs me, and when I have the opportunity, I always want to help the team in the best way.
Eric, how do you approach this one tomorrow in this Europa League game? Simon's already touched on it there. You've got the likes of Newcastle, Tottenham and Chelsea, real testing Premier League games. Do you give some of your fringe players of the squad game time tomorrow and test the depth of the squad, or is it all out for the victory?
All out for the victory. And first game is always the most important, and it's Europe, it's tough. We want to be number one in the group, so we have to win that game.
And Victor, can I ask you about the togetherness of the squad, which certainly appeared to come to the fore in the game at Everton on Sunday, and afterwards we see pictures of presenting Ronaldo with a shirt commemorating 700 club career goals. Is the mood and the togetherness exactly what you want and how it should be here?
Yeah, I think the feeling in the group is very, very good. We have a lot of good players and good people in the squad who makes it a good energy. So, at a club you always have to have good team spirit, and I think that we're having it at the moment. And hopefully we can keep improving, keep winning games, and hopefully the spirit will stay the same.
Do you thrive on competition for places? Because that's what you've got here now when everyone's fit.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's very, very important to have that, and especially at this club. And if you want to compete for trophies towards the end of the seasons, you always have to have a good squad and players who can play. So I think it's very important, and of course you always want to push yourself. And like me, like any footballer, I want to play games, and I think everyone in the squad wants to do it as well.
Erik, it's clear how important Christian Eriksen is, that you've started him in every game. Does there come a point where you have to manage his playing time because I don't want to dwell on what happened last year in Copenhagen, but where it is an unusual season with so many games, is his playing time going to have to be managed at some point?
All the players, we have to manage his game time, and that is what I do all the time. And that's why we have a squad with double positioning, and not only with width, but so with depth, with quality players in all the positions. So that if we have to rotate, so if we have injuries, if we have someone loses his best shape, then we can replace players, and so we have different options, and that's good.
And Victor, see, Lisandro has come in. The manager wanting to sign a left-footed centre back. How's it been playing with him?
No, I think it's been good. I think since he came, he's been performing at a good level, and he's a fantastic player. And I think he's very good with the ball. And I played 2 games with him now, and I think the last game now was better than the first one. And I think we did a good game.
Mike and then Rob.
Erik, Cristiano had until Monday to respond to the Football Association. Is it known how he responded to them on about the Everton match?
What do you mean?
It's the phone, the FA charge.
You mean from last year?
Yeah, he had till Monday to respond to the FA. Is it known whether he said whether he contests it or whether he accepts the charge from the FA?
No, we will talk about that, and he will not accept it.
And just quickly as well on Marcus Rashford, it looked like he might have taken a knock right at the end. Is he of the Everton game when he blocked a shot? Is he okay? Has he been training okay? Can he play?
He will be training today.
Just on Antony Martial, obviously he did so well for you in pre-season. This is now his 3rd separate injury. Have you had to speak to him at all? Because from a player's point of view, it must be very frustrating that he's prepared so well in the summer and now can't seem to stay fit.
I have several talks with him about that. It's really disappointed for him. I think from the quality here, in all the minutes he played, he did very well. Also Sunday, he played well. Good assist on Antony. First goal, but also in the pressing he was really good, and I think he was an important factor that we played that well in the first half. But it's obviously he fell out, and that's a disappointment for him and for the team as well.
Is there a little bit of frustration for you as well that you planned with him? He started lots of the games in pre-season. You obviously a lot of your plans were built around him, and now he's not been available.
Of course, I want him in. I want every player to be available, and sometimes it's disappointed when players are not available, because I know we need them, and especially when all the games are coming up now. But I know when players are not available, you have to deal with the situation, and it's about the players who are available, and that's what I'm doing.
Flex.
Victor, this one's for you. How much of Erik's philosophy and the way that he wants to play football can help you in your game? You're a ball-playing centre-half, really good on the ball, nice and composed, and we've seen you do that for us plenty of times. How important is it for you to have a manager like Erik to help your game?
No, I think the way the boss wants to play football, I think it suits me, and I think obviously and hopefully I can improve a lot under him and learn a lot. I think it's also always very, very important to wanting to learn more and wanting to improve and wanting to listen and everything. So of course I'm gonna take everything in, and hopefully I can improve a lot under him.
James.
Hi there. Rio Ferdinand said recently that Cristiano Ronaldo would be feeling disrespected, probably from a number of people, maybe from a wider perspective, writing him off. I wonder what your thoughts are of that.
I want to support him as good as possible. So we have a certain demand on players, what we expect from him in certain positions on the pitch. And what I do is, but that is as every other player, I want to get the best out of him. And now obviously he's getting in a better shape now, and I'm happy with that. So he can contribute more to the squad, and I'm sure he will do.
So has it been a physical thing for him in terms of his conditioning to be able to meet your demands? Has that been the issue so far this season?
Yeah, in the start it was the case, and it's proven once again no one can miss a pre-season because you're running after facts.
Question for Victor.
Okay.
Victor, can you tell us a little bit about the change in demands for defenders since Erik's come in? What he's asking of you that perhaps wasn't being asked previously?
I think he's been demanding a lot from us, from every player, and I think that's the way it should be. And of course, as a defender, you want to stop the opponents from scoring, but you also want to, of course, the way we want to play is always we want to play out from the back. So of course he demands a lot from us, the way how we can control the game from there, and how we can start the build up. So I think that's more that's the most of it. Thank you.
Okay, last question, Michael.
Hi, one for Victor. Similar to the previous question, playing alongside Lisandro Martinez, who is left-footed, does it change the way you approach the game, knowing that he obviously is the opposite foot to you?
I wouldn't say it changes the way I approach the game. I'm just trying to play the way I'm, my game and the way I can help the team in the best way. And I don't think it matters if it's a left-footed or a right-footed. It doesn't matter how I play the game.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.